Virat Kohli has announced his retirement from Test cricket. He finishes his career having played 123 matches, scoring 9,210 runs and an average of 46.85. Overall, these stats may not seem very good. He's 19th on the all-time Test run scorers and has a batting average well below 50. But I think this completely undersells the type of player Virat Kohli was. Because if you take a closer look, Virat Kohli's batting average was 54.97 until the end of 2019. From there, it took a massive fall off a cliff. But before we get into the video, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Now, a few things happened at the start of 2019 for Kohli. For one, and most notably, there was COVID-19. Kohli only played 3 tests in 2020, but at the start of 2021, India decided to completely change their pitches and make them spin-friendly. But by far the most important thing that happened was at the end of 2020, Virat Kohli became a father. I think it's a combination of all 3 of these factors that Virat Kohli's Test batting downfall happened. But I don't think you can ignore how much Virat Kohli's batting average fell off after all these events happened. Another remarkable stat worth noting is that of the 61 times Virat Kohli has passed 50 in Test cricket, 30 of those have been converted into hundreds. This conversion rate of just under 50% is the 3rd best of any player to have played over 100 Test matches in Test cricket. He's also got 7 Test double hundreds, which is the 4th most in Test cricket. He also has a Test 100 in every single nation he's played in apart from Bangladesh, which highlights his ability to score runs in every single condition there is. Another thing people forget is that Virat Kohli is arguably India's best ever captain in Test cricket. In the 68 games he played as captain, he won 40 of them, while only losing 17. For context, this is the 4th most in all of Test cricket, while also having played many less Test matches than the top 2. Kohli is also the first Indian captain to ever win a series in Australia. When you think about it, Virat Kohli almost continued the legacy of Sourav Ganguly. Kohli is similar to Ganguly in the fact that he is a proud and aggressive captain who doesn't let the game slip away. Under his leadership, he developed a fearsome fast-bowling quartet, with Mohammad Shami, Ishant Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah, Umesh Yadav and even Mohammad Siraj developing under Virat Kohli's captaincy. Not all of these bowlers made their debuts under Kohli, however all of them except Bumrah fared best under his captaincy. It does need to be mentioned what a sad ending it is for Virat Kohli though. His final 2 tests were fraught with controversy, with the whole sandpaper antics on the final day of his Test career. There was also the bump with Constance, which I think was caused from a frustration of his lack of runs, and also the game situation.
Who was in whose path?
To some fans in Australia, it completely ruined his reputation. And it's a pretty dirty way for a champion of the game to be booed off the field in his last day of Test cricket. To the naked eye, Virat Kohli is just a very good player. His batting average of 46.85 is well below 50, and his runs of 9,200 is well outside the top 10. But the player he was during his prime, and the legacy he leaves behind as one of India's greatest Test captains, Virat Kohli is without doubt a legend of Test cricket. But that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment if you want more content like this.